Hello and welcome back to the Let's Create series where we make a simple Roblox game. Today we'll be publishing our Roblox game and we'll go ahead and view it on our profile and I'll show you how to send the link to your friends so that they can play your game as well. So let's get into it. Last time we made these conveyor belts or conveyor platforms where when your player jumps on them, it pushes them over to the kill part and then they'll get to this, the last platform and that's kind of where they'll finish the game. Today we're going to publish, and then in the next video, which will be the last for this mini series, we will script these checkpoints. So if the player falls off after reaching one of these checkpoints, they'll respawn at the checkpoint. So to publish our game, all we need to do is click File up here at the top left, and you have two options to publish to Roblox. One is just the regular publish to Roblox. You can use this when you have already published your game, um, or when you haven't published your game and you click Publish to Roblox, it will operate the same as Publish to Roblox as. And so when we click Publish to Roblox as, we'll get a new window, and it will let us give some basic information like the name of the game, which will be something like Simple Obby. And then we can provide some kind of description. You can say anything you'd like. Normally, we'd also put some like release notes in here when we update our game. But for now, we can just say, simple obby that I'm creating for a tutorial or anything like that. Creator, this could be like you, or if you run a group, you can make this the group is the creator. Genre, all is fine. This helps for when players are searching for games, but you can, put this as an adventure or sports or sci-fi or anything like that. Devices, this is what you support in your game, and so since we didn't do anything specific in scripting to, like a keyboard press or a certain button press, these are fine. Once we start getting into more complex gaming, we'll really have to be aware of what kind of input we're supporting, so that we can either do computer, phone, tablet, and or console like Xbox or PlayStation. So if you have everything like this, you can go ahead and tap Create, and that's going to publish your game to Roblox. I've already done this, so I'm not going to tap Create, but you can. So go ahead and tap Create, and it won't take too long, and it should tell you that it's successfully published to Roblox. Then if we go to the Home tab up here, we have this little settings icon called Game Settings, and we can tap that, and it'll give us the same information that we already filled in, but then we get things like permissions. And if you've published your game, you can set it to public for anybody to play. You can set it to friends only, so only your friends can play, or just private. So while you're working on a game and it's not ready for people, but you need to publish it, private is a great way to go. But if we want to let our friends play it, then go ahead and press either friends or public. And then we can go in and change the way avatars look by default. So they can either keep theirs, or we can say, nope, you have to use this character and your head is going to be this big or anything like that. You get some options here. So allow HTTP requests. That's very advanced, and we probably won't get into that anytime soon. Enable studio access to API services. This is very good, especially in a next game we're going to create. We'll be enabling this. And then collaborative editing. This used to be called Team Create, and you can enable this to allow other people to also work on the game while you're working on it, and it's very fun. And then World. And World will let us set some specific things to your exact world. And that's like, can players jump higher than normal or less high than normal? Do they walk faster or slower? And things like that. And so with all that done, and you can press save and publish and all that stuff, when we go to our Roblox page on the website and we go to the Create tab, we'll see that our game is listed there. And then if we click Places, we'll see that our place is listed there. And so you can also tune it up here. You can make changes here. So if you click Games, and then you find your obby. So mine is like, let's create series simple obby. Clicking edit will try to open Roblox Studio, or there's this little drop down settings icon, and when we click that, we get things like configure game or configure start place, which we only have one place, so that wouldn't really do anything. But this is also where we could add badges and things like that. So let's go to configure game, and we'll see just some of the settings it gives us. And it's just like what we saw in Roblox Studio. So this is where we would enable API services like the data stores, things that we'll be doing in the next game. You can set it to public or private here. And then you have all these pretty much same settings like avatar settings and things. And then we can edit the actual place. So if you click the place, you can do edit or configure this place or things like that, or you can just click play. And if you're here, this URL that's up in the browser, this is the one that you'll copy and you can send it to your friends, and that'll bring them here, and then they can press play and they can get right into your obby and they can run and jump and do all of that good stuff. So this one was short, but this is all we're going to do today is publish your game. On the next episode, we're going to update our checkpoint script. Then we're going to update our game. We're going to provide some release notes, and that'll wrap up our simple obby. So thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying the series. Definitely looking forward to the next series, and we will see you next time.